Everybody. Testing 1, 2, 3. Well, the mic seems to be working. I think this is as close to a normal go live as we have had in weeks, if not months. Thank you all for joining. Today is July the 20th. It's a Thursday. My clock is showing 12 a.m. I have no idea why, as it is 12 p.m. We are live an hour later than normal today. We had to do some things here in Crypto Warehouse Towers. So we are live on Uncle Binance, and we are also live on Anti-YouTube. So if you are on YouTube, say hello and leave a like. If you're on Binance, do the same. For those of you that are new here, we have the items on the right hand side of the screen. We're going to go through our socials. We're going to look at Binance in Holland. Some more Bitcoin news. Gary wants more money, the greedy person that he is. Kuwait has banned various different crypto activities, and then we've got some more news, and then we finish. Well, we get to the quiz about 11:45. We finish about 12:15. So the show is just over an hour, but a good half hour of that is having fun and giving away crypto. For those of you that are on Binance, you will win crypto throughout the show, and you will get crypto at the end of the show. So make sure, if you're watching on Binance, to hit the like button. So as you can see on your screen, we stream every single day on Binance. Tonight we have a Star Atlas special where Brogan and myself will be playing Star Atlas, which is a Solana based blockchain game, which is getting closer and closer to launch. Some massive news came out yesterday, which we might go through. In addition, we are on YouTube for the people watching on Binance. We are just under 1.2k subscribers, which is incredible. We say we make videos every day, but the last week or so it's been so hot that I haven't made too many. The only video of importance that you should be watching is the launch of the VCC, which is our VIP crypto club, which will be launching hopefully in the next few days. We do have a website for it. There is a countdown on there. I might give that out at the end of the show, but the actual form to apply won't go live until tomorrow afternoon. So make sure, wherever you are, say hello. Hello Fake Tech on YouTube. Thank you for letting me know the mic is working. It wasn't working a few days ago. Hello Abdullah. Hello 67 Bitwang. Again, the Binance app decides to work and not work depending on what day of the week it is. I'm not able to log into to Binance Live on the PC, so I can't really do a lot on there, but we'll just have to carry on as we normally do. So we're going to skip the markets. We're going to leave that to the end of the show. Bitcoin had a little bit of a pump, not much, maybe 1%. I think we're at 30,300. So I will have a check of that at the end. And what we'll do is we'll move straight into looking at the news about Binance in Holland. Binance recently decided to move out of the Netherlands, and mainly due to the Dutch government. But you know, Binance has to pick and choose its fights. It can't win every one of them. So we will have a little look at that first. Let me just open up the app again and get in so I can see who is here. There we go. Okay, so at 2,000, 4,000 and 6,000 likes, we drop crypto boxes on Binance. If you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately you can't win these boxes, but there is a link underneath where you can come and join Binance and take part. Good morning, Abo. Hello, Brew Seriously. Thank you for joining. Hello, User 72. Right, let me get on with the articles before we run too far over. So Binance is urging Dutch clients to withdraw their crypto holdings by August the 17th, and it's no longer possible to execute trades on the platform in the Netherlands. It's no longer allowed to offer its services in the country, and it has called on users there to withdraw their digital currencies from the platform. It announced this in June that the company would be leaving Holland, as they did not receive a license from the Central Bank of the Netherlands. They were allowed to trade until the 17th, which was 3 days ago, but now they have 30 days in which to withdraw their funds. Binance had a similar issue in Canada. Believe it would have been about May or June time. They were not allowed to operate in Canada. It happens. It happens. And what Binance have done is they've signed a deal with CoinMerce, where you can transfer your crypto to CoinMerce with a single click. Now, don't be surprised in the future if Binance buys CoinMerce. It wouldn't surprise me to move the customers to a third party who has a license, leave it for a change of government, leave it for crypto to have more adoption, or just let the dust settle, and then Binance could move back into Holland and buy CoinMerce. Remember, these clients are not wanting to leave Binance. They didn't want to leave Binance in Canada. It's more of a political issue in certain countries. A lot of countries are adopting crypto and embracing crypto. Some haven't got there yet, and the Dutch government are under all sorts of problems. The Prime Minister has just resigned from politics entirely. There are strikes everywhere to do with the farmers and farmland. It's not politically, it's not the right time probably to be in Holland as a crypto company. Oh well, that was a fairly short article, that's good. Those who have cryptocurrency holdings on Binance can still collect them until August 17th. After this date, Binance reserves all rights to take appropriate action. This can include closing the accounts. I mean, you've had 2 months' notice to move your funds. I imagine there'll only be a few left over, maybe people who've forgotten their logins before the accounts will be closed. So, I mean, it's a shame, but like I said, don't expect Binance to not be in Holland in 5 years' time. They certainly will be, and it will probably be through a purchase of CoinMerce if I was a betting man. Moving on. Every day there seems to be a new prediction about Bitcoin ETFs. We have another one today which is claiming that 30 billion in new demand will come in, and they base this on what happened to the price of gold when the gold ETF was launched, and it did actually moon quite considerably because it opened up access to a market that retail investors had previously not had access to. Right, let me update the menu. There we go. So we're at 1,500 likes. For the people in chat asking for a box, we drop a box at 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 likes. So make sure you drop a like on this video, or on this stream, sorry, and then we will drop a box, probably at the end of this article. So I believe there are 8 applications for a spot ETF, including BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard, Cathie Wood's ARK Invest. I imagine Grayscale have got one in there as well. So we've known about this obviously since it happened. It helped the pump in the market. So the NYDIG, who are the NYDIG? It's a crypto trading firm. Okay, they predict that there are already roughly 56 billion in assets in crypto, which is about 10% of the circulating, of the market cap. It's compared to digital gold. Gold ETFs only held 1.6% of the global gold supply. Yes. Bitcoin funds hold 4.9%. Gulf in demand. So there is a $210 billion market for gold, and currently only a $28 billion market for Bitcoin. But that's of course because people can't buy in just yet, especially companies in America, especially, and as well as in the UK and in Europe. Regulated companies cannot just buy Bitcoin. They're not allowed to. It's against their the rules and regulations that they have to adhere to when they're regulated. So they can't just go out and buy Bitcoin. What they need to do, or what they need to have the ability to do, is invest in regulated products. And the easiest one to invest in would be a spot ETF for Bitcoin. A spot ETF simply holds the Bitcoin, whereas a futures ETF doesn't hold the Bitcoin. It has a contract on the price of Bitcoin in the future. So a spot ETF involves these funds having to physically buy the Bitcoin. As we've seen with the Coinbase issue, they need a third-party custodian to hold the Bitcoin, and the majority of them are using Coinbase. So at the minute, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones companies, they can't hold any of their treasuries in Bitcoin. The financial houses that want to buy it for their clients, it's very difficult for them to do so. The only option you really have is GBTC, which is the grayscale product. So this is going to open the market, or open the floodgates if you want to be dramatic about it. Bitcoin is about 3.5 times more volatile than gold. Investors would require 3.5 times less Bitcoin than gold on a dollar basis to expect as much exposure, but that would put 30 billion into the markets. I do not agree with these maths whatsoever. However, comparisons between gold ETFs and Bitcoin ETFs are potentially misleading, as the significant rise of gold during that time was due to the favourable macro environment. I mean, yeah, I think the only thing we can take from the ETF that was for gold was what percentage of the market started to buy the gold ETF. We shouldn't be looking at any other numbers. We shouldn't be looking at how much money flowed in or what the environment was. We should just look at how did these companies get access to gold, and what percentage of their treasuries did they start to buy in gold. Don't forget, a lot of companies that sit on cash, like Tesla, like Apple, they have to pay 1% a year normally to hold on to their money. So holding their money in cash, not only do they lose out on inflation, but in a lot of cases they lose out through bank charges and interest. That's why a lot of them will hold money in bonds. If you look at Tesla, for example, I think Tesla purchased, it purchased $1 billion worth of Bitcoin at the time, and I think it still holds 330 million. So I think they're not fair comparisons. I think what we will see is we're all going to expect the price of Bitcoin to go to $100,000 by Friday. It's not going to happen. It's going to take a lot of time for the ETFs to get their products right, get them in place and start buying. What it's probably going to do is, coupled with the halving and coupled with the bull market, it will increase demand, but it's not just demand that's the issue here, it's supply. The supply is being halved. There's less Bitcoin on exchanges today than there was 5 years ago. In 5 years' time, 3 years' time, there's going to be even less Bitcoin, which is going to cause a supply shock. I am not a statistician or a macroeconomist. I do know a supply shock causes surges. If you look at the supply shock of what happened with gas during the Ukrainian invasion, the gas price, I don't know if it quadrupled in a space of a couple of months. If we get to the stage where there is only 500, 600,000 Bitcoin left on exchanges, we're going to see a parabolic run. And that's going to probably coincide with the bull market. So with a fair wind, Bitcoin is easily going to get over $100,000. It may hit $200,000, it may hit $300,000. I don't have a crystal ball. I do know we are going to see a supply shock coupled with this increase in demand. It's all good news. If you hold Bitcoin, it's all good news. Now, if you're Gary is currently on a hill and he is dying on this hill. I watched the video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where he was being interrogated about why they let FTX get to the stage of where it was. Again, with all of these people, they ignore the question, and There needs to be, surely in America, there needs to be some kind of law brought in that makes them answer these questions, because he constantly dodged the questions about FTX. It was appalling to watch. Right, time for another box. Hello, Imima. Good morning, Jessica. Hello, bruh. Again, Indika, welcome. Yes, I'm here. Hello, everybody. Right, for those of you on Binance, I will drop the comment to win box. I'll drop that for a couple of minutes. For those of you on YouTube, if you want to take part in the crypto giveaways, there is a link in the description to Binance. It's free to sign up to Binance. Go to Binance Live, look for Crypto Warehouse. If you come into the chat and you open these boxes, you are given free crypto. So I'm just going to drop that box. Again, the money should take 45 minutes to an hour to arrive in your wallet, but it has been sent. There we go. Obviously, don't click any of these links in the chat on Binance. We don't know where they're going to take you. We don't know whether they're scam links. We don't know whether they're going to try and drain your wallets. The only link you should click on is a link that I put into chat, if I ever put a link into chat, that is. So don't click any of those. Good morning, Wahid. Good morning to F. Ordhay, good morning. Don't forget, if you've got any questions about these articles or anything to do with crypto, just comment in the chat and I'll try and answer your questions as best I can. No, it's not gambling. I never said it was gambling. I said they could be scam links. There's no way to differentiate between an honest link and a scam link. So although yours might be an honest link, it's difficult to tell between yours and somebody else trying to scam people, especially on Binance where they know people hold a lot of crypto. So Gary Gensler and the SEC for that matter, they underpaid $400 million to the US tax department last year in 2022, and now they want $2.5 billion to tackle the crypto markets. Again, it's not just crypto that Gary Gensler is after, it's everything. He's currently talking about wanting to regulate and audit the software used by trading companies in America. And he's being accused of micromanaging finance. That's not his job. That's not his remit. His remit is to protect retail customers. That's his remit. It's not to micromanage. If a company breaks the law, fine them, remove their license, but not to micromanage what products and what services a company uses. It should maintain an overall umbrella over the market and let the market run. He is strangulating everything in finance in America, and I have a funny feeling he's going to die on this hill because nobody wants him there. The House, the investigation, the finance committees, they've all had enough of him. I'm not sure, outside of the banking senators, the senators that are sponsored by the banks, I'm not sure who supports him anymore. I know Joe Biden approved him, but Joe Biden is a senile old man, and I'm not sure he should be the person making decisions. He should be more concerned with what his son's getting up to, with what's going on in the White House. Gary Gensler should be removed. I'm not saying this because I'm pro-crypto. I'm pro-free market. I'm pro-regulation. Gary Gensler is not pro-free market, and he's not pro-regulation. He's been there 4 or 5 years now, 3 or 4 years now. What regulation has he brought out that regulates crypto? None. Do you know who Gary Gensler was talking to about regulation for cryptocurrency? Sam Bankman-Fried. That's why Gary Gensler didn't go after FTX. That's why the SEC didn't go after FTX, because he met with Sam Bankman-Fried on 3 occasions to discuss crypto regulation. And now he wants to sweep all of that under the carpet. The Democrats have been embarrassed by FTX, so they're anti-crypto. So this is all political. It has nothing to do with allowing companies to get on, make profits, and produce retail-friendly services. That's all it's about. Anyway, that's my Gary rant for the day. He began his speech by talking about the important role the SEC has in protecting consumers. He also mentioned that it was that crypto is the Wild West, rife with non-compliance, and it's a highly speculative asset class. He's right to a certain extent. It is a highly speculative asset, but he's tarring Bitcoin with the same brush as he's tarring meme coins. Bitcoin is not a highly speculative asset. I would argue it's still a high-risk asset, but it's been around for what now, 14 years. It has a $600 billion market cap. So it's in terms of company size in comparison, what is it, a top 20, top 30 company in America? So to call it speculative is wrong. It might be high risk or high volatility, but he just whitewashes the entire thing. Everything's non-compliant, everything's high risk, you're going to lose all your money. How is he protecting the retail? What is he doing to protect retail clients? He's not doing anything. He's fining the lowest hanging fruit. He's going after Binance. Binance have AML and have KYC. They have the same guardrails that banks do. Passport, utility bill, address, card details, whatever it might be. The same as it would be to open a bank. How is that non-compliance? Binance do not commingle funds. So where is this? Why is he going after Coinbase, which is a publicly listed company, and why is he going after Binance? Why didn't he go after FTX? And why isn't he going after some of these exchanges that don't have any KYC whatsoever? The man is a hypocrite. I am pleased to support the President's 2024 request of $2.436 billion for SEC operations to put us on a better track for the future. The bulk of the increase would be to support currently authorised staffing levels given inflation. Now the question you've got to ask yourself is, from a profit point of view, is spending $2.4 billion on the SEC, how are they going to recoup that money? Are they going to recoup that money through tax? I don't think they generate $2.4 billion worth of profits in taxes for the American government. So why are they spending this amount of money? To protect retail from who? Because they've already let Luna, FTX, Celsius, BlockFi. It's already happened. So what's he spending the money on? So anyway, it's a waste of time. It needs to be reorganized into something that actually works and doesn't cost the taxpayer billions and billions of dollars a year. Let's get rid of some of these. So Kuwait has, you've got to love invisible pop-ups. Okay, where are we? Kuwait regulator bans crypto payments, investment and mining. The prohibitions are an effort to meet requirements set by the FATF on preventing money laundering via crypto, the capital markets authorities have said. I'm hoping that they haven't banned all crypto payments and investing. Let's have a look. Remember, if you're in chat, say hello. Hello Taiwi, hello Gazort, hello Yasitha, hello 25. I hope it's nice and warm in Sri Lanka today. Hello Zimal. Hello Cooney. Good morning Sonia. Nice to see you. I hear we are out of boxes over here. We are not out of boxes over here, no. I will probably drop a box at the end of this article. Hello, Vlad. Welcome back. Hello, Fast Exchange. Hello, Jessica. Nice to see the regulars here again today. We're almost approaching normality today. We installed an update on our streaming software on Monday, and it has done nothing but break ever since. And we're on the 4th day now, and today's the closest I've felt to the stream going well. So, Kuwait has prohibited the use of crypto for payments or investment to combat money laundering. The capital markets also placed an absolute ban on all mining, prohibited the recognition of crypto as decentralized currency, and warned the public that companies are not allowed to provide any type of crypto-related services. Wow. The prohibitions aimed at coming into compliance with the Financial Action Task Force global recommendations for crypto assets. Although countries are required to put up guardrails for preventing money laundering and adhere to the FATF's travel rule, the international watchdog has not asked countries to ban crypto. The regulator warns citizens of the risks involving volatile encrypted currencies that do not have legal status. Any violations of the prohibitions would result in penalties. Does that say carried on? Story continues below. I don't see the story continuing below. Okay. I mean, it's no big deal. I think what they've realised is it'll be too difficult to police, so they've just decided to carpet ban crypto in Kuwait. Countries, as I said before, as to do with Holland, a lot of the time there is political motivation behind a lot of these decisions. In some cases, there is bribery, whereby banks will not want cryptocurrency to take any market share that they have. In other instances, which we've seen with the IMF have threatened countries, Argentina, El Salvador, they've threatened them by saying that we will make your credit junk rating if you adopt Bitcoin. The IMF said yesterday when we were on the stream, we talked about this. The IMF said that crypto is a threat to the trusted, compliant banking system. The same trusted, compliant banking system that destroyed the world economy in 2008, caused many people to unalive themselves, put hundreds if not millions of people into debt. We are to believe and trust those people more than Bitcoin, which is uncensorable and unpolitical. So we're supposed to believe the IMF when they say that the traditional system, which has crashed several times in the last 100 years, that's more reliable than Bitcoin, apparently. Okay, I'm going to drop another box now before we move on to look at... I don't know anything about this, by the way. I'm going to be in the same boat as you. This is to do with Unibot. As Telegram bot tokens nears $100 million market cap. This is probably on the back of Moon, which was the Reddit token we looked at yesterday. So let's drop a box. We're at 5,500 likes, so we are ahead of schedule. Good morning, William. Good morning, Sehar. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming back. It's nice to see a few regulars in chat on a Thursday. Okay, 1 second. Now, for those of you that weren't here, I'm going to play the video that I played yesterday, which was to do with the VIP Crypto Club, which I've been talking about. I'll play the video at the end of the articles and before the quiz. It's just so you know what I'm talking about. And this time I'll try and do it with sound, and I'll try and do it without deafening you. Good morning, Wase. Right, it's 12:30. We have 2 articles left. We are doing very well for time. I might even get a chance to have a look at the markets. If there's any coins you want some price predictions on, not financial advice of course, but some realistic price predictions, drop them in chat and we'll try and go through them and give you some sensible ideas on where that token can go to. Again, not financial advice. So the swiftly growing category commands a market cap of just under $100 million. Telegram-based trading bots are quickly attracting scores of crypto traders, allowing their users to punt on tokens just as easily as they would send messages to each other on the popular messaging app. The leader of the pack seems to be Unibot, which launched in May and has briskly gained a cult following. The token of Unibot has risen 54% over the past week, and the team has reported a steady spike in user growth. I've never heard of this. Unibot users have traded $54 million worth of tokens using the app, with the platform distributing nearly $1 million in revenue back to the users. These rewards are proportional to the number of tokens held. They receive 40% of the transaction fees and 1% of Unibot's total trading volume. The appeal for such products is likely due to the ease of usage compared to a decentralized exchange. Right, the main problem with trading on chain is terrible UI. Unibot allows you to easily market buy and sell with one Telegram command. I do not like the sound of this. Trading directly through Telegram is great for fast swaps, scalps, etc. Meanwhile, newer tokens have jumped as much as 500% in the past 24 hours as traders look to capitalize on these tokens, emulating Unibot's growth. As such, the total market cap for this niche sector remains under 100 million, CoinGecko data shows, which may point to higher and more lucrative returns for traders as it grows. Has anybody heard of Unibot? And before anybody asks, this is not a sponsored segment of the show. I have never heard of it. Experience seamless and lightning fast trading on the go with our free to use Telegram bot. I do not like the sound of this. Limit orders, mirror sniper. Mirror sniper? Trade like the pros, replicate their wins. Okay. Shield your trades, outsmart sandwich attacks. Discover new tokens. What I will do is I will have a look at this. Maybe I'll make a video about it if the weather cools down. Let me just stick that in there. Now, I know nothing about this. It could be a pump and dump. I'm not going to recommend it, but I would suggest people go and have a look at this. It might be a fun little game to play. Okay, anyway, so that's Unibot, which looks different. Like I say, I'll try and make a video about it and see if I can figure out how it works. I'll try and dox the team, have a look at the token, the usual kind of stuff that you do on my videos, and then maybe tomorrow I'll tell you more about it. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get through the last article, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the VIP Crypto Club, which launches tomorrow. I'm going to play the video, I'm going to go through it. We've got plenty of time. I think we've still got 10 minutes left before the end of the show. I'm trying to go a little bit quicker these days. I'm still going to get my rants in, but I'm trying to go through the articles a bit quicker so we get to the end and then we have more time to look at the markets. So there we go. Good morning, Rolker. Nice to see you. Good morning, Motti. User 50. Hello. Thanks all for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the follow button. We are currently on just under 24,000 followers. So we're creeping up towards 25,000, and then the next big target for us will be 50,000. which I'm hoping that we hit that before the end of the year. That would be amazing. Good morning, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. Right, I'll get through this and then we'll talk about the crypto club and then we'll do the quiz. So Julian has been saying this. Julian is on the channel with us. He's been saying this now since probably March time, that AI is a threat to music. We looked at this yesterday as well when we were talking about one of the articles. Gucci, Christie's, etc. have teamed up on generative art, AI and NFTs. Now the issue I have here is that was it. We were talking about the chap from Wales who'd made £500,000, and I was saying that it's good for real artists with real talent to make money from blockchain. I think it's a good thing. I'm not a fan, however, of creating 10,000 NFTs using AI and then trying to sell them for $100 each when they've got no utility value or any kind of name associated with them. Gucci are probably just trying to cut out the artist, which is the problem. Gucci is leaning further into its artistic roots. On Tuesday this week, the Maison kicked off its latest initiative, Future Frequencies, Explorations in Generative Art and Fashion, which merges high fashion and contemporary art through AI and generative art. A part of the project which runs for a week. Is this old? This is July 2023, and this is talking about it running from June the 18th to the 25th. Has it not already happened? Participating in the project are artists Claire Silver, Emmy Casano and others. Each artist was tasked with creating a fusion of disparate ecosystems. It involves overlaying the industrial field of garment design and production onto the world of AI. Starting bids go from $1,800 to $417,000. The way Gucci is approaching this auction seems like a natural evolution of this work, and I appreciate that they've combined works from more established digital assets like Tyler Hobbs with those from the likes of rising stars like Luke Shannon. The auction is being hosted by Christie's 3.0. To be fair to Christie's, they were the first major auction house that I can think of that started to sell NFTs. I don't know if you remember the Banksy piece that was sold, and as it was sold it shredded halfway down, and people were making comments like the fastest way to lose £200,000, and in fact the second that piece of art left Christie's it was worth £400,000 because of the publicity, what had happened and everything else. Christie's have been into NFTs for at least 12 to 18 months now. They were early adopters. They don't really care what they sell. They're an auction house. It can be a car, it can be a piece of art, it can be jewelry, it can be an NFT. It doesn't matter to them. So the idea behind the platform is to offer the public the opportunity to collect exceptional NFTs in the way they were meant to be transacted on chain. So, you know, fair play. I think the idea of buying it through Christie's gives it the prominence. If you're buying from an artist, a known artist, through Christie's, all of that information can be stored in the NFT and in the blockchain. My issue is making sure that you physically buy that piece and you don't buy a copy of that NFT. So anybody can go and download this image, create an NFT, give it all the same details and upload it to OpenSea and claim it's the same piece. And unless you know what you're doing, you could be scammed. So the economic potential is becoming apparent. The segment has grown strongly, reaching a market value of $11 billion in 2022. The company also forecasts the market will hit around $118 billion by 2032, growing at a whatever it is at 27%. I think having a mainstream fashion player like Gucci so actively lean into this provides a signal to the fashion community that digital fashion is important and should be watched. I think the two things to take away from this are, number one, We don't want to replace artists with AI. That's the most important thing. AI should be used to aid artists, not replace artists. The same way that AI should be used in music or cinematography, it should be used to aid, not replace. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, and I say this on the stream quite a lot, when are NFTs too many NFTs? How many NFTs are we going to have? There's, unfortunately, because we're so decentralized, there's no upper limit on the number of NFTs that can be created. We're going to end up saturating art with NFTs. If you imagine that you have one piece of art that can be replicated 10,000 times, if you have 1,000 pieces of art that can be replicated 10,000 times, you have 10 million NFTs for those 1,000 pieces. Where are we going to find the market to own all this art? Because all we're doing is we're hyperinflating art. So whereas a piece might be worth $1,000 today, it could might only be worth $50 in 3 years' time, because there's just so much of it. We still haven't got to the point where we can put these NFTs on the wall without it costing a fortune. The equipment to hang these NFTs is more than the NFTs themselves in certain instances. So we need to seriously think about, when you buy art, you know you're taking that physical piece of art home with you. The same with, ornaments. We own a lot of Lalique in our house, and each one of them is engraved. The problem with NFTs is you can buy an NFT and you can hang it on your wall, and unbeknownst to you, they could generate another 100,000 versions of your NFT. And what you paid $1,000 for is suddenly worthless because there's now 125,000 versions of it on the internet. That's the problem. They're non-fungible, which means they are unique. But you can have 50,000 unique pieces, and that's where the problem lies for me. Anyway, now let me try and do this without killing your eardrums, number one, and number two, not getting copyright infringement by overplaying it like I did yesterday. So I'm going to play this video in full screen again. Let's make sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a box now while the video plays. Good morning, Yoni. Good evening, Wakir. Hello, Jacka. There's a lot of people in chat today. Hello to you in India. Dilanka, hello. Philip, welcome. Remember, if you've want to say anything about what I've said, leave a comment. If not, that's fine. Right, I'm going to play this video. It's only 2 minutes. And then I'm going to give you an update on the launch. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that box has been dropped, or it will be. So I'm going to play this video again. Hello, Jimmy Cianos. I haven't seen you for a few weeks. Welcome back. Wakir, it's here today. Yeah, it's hot every day. Yeah, I know. I'm really not a climate. What's the word? I'm not one of these people that's been terrified to death by the climate. But I'm not going to talk about that on here. Right, so I'm going to play this video. And what I want to do at the end of this video is I want to get your feedback. And then I'm going to explain how it's going to work a little bit. And then once I've done that, we're going to get onto the quiz. It's 12:44, so we're actually just about bang on time. So let me get ahead with this. I'm going to mute my mic and make a coffee while I play the video. Okay, right, I need to get out of here so I don't end up playing somebody's music and getting a copyright infringement on yesterday's video. So that's the video, and I played that yesterday. A few people joined us on Telegram. Now, I can't show you the Telegram links because I can't open the stream on my PC. Let me give it a go. But we have a Telegram group where you can ask any questions you want about it. We are launching a club whereby it doesn't cost anything for you to join. It's free. What we will be doing is taking a percentage of the profits that we get from AMAs and for our YouTube channel and everything else, and every month we will give away prizes to our OGs, so the first 1,000 people that join are OGs, and it doesn't cost you anything. We're not going to charge a membership fee, we are not going to sell your information. We're doing it because we want to do something a bit different. Everybody charges to be part of a crypto club or Discord channel these days. We want to do something for free, and if people approach us with projects and they have tokens, we will ask for tokens to airdrop to our club, which would be you guys. We can sort all of the details out about that later, but the most important thing is that the actual website itself will be going live. Let me just check. Right, so this is our website. Now there is a hidden page on here which shows you we've got 22 hours and 41 minutes left. So the form will be going live. When's that? Will be going live 1 o'clock tomorrow, 12 o'clock tomorrow, sometime around then. Anyway, it'll coincide with the stream. We're not going to get 1,000 people overnight, so if you miss the stream tomorrow or you miss the stream for the rest of the week, it will be up and running for a good few weeks. And we're not closing it at 1,000 members, but the first 1,000 members are going to be the OGs. And what we mean by that is that when we get prizes, the OGs will get the prizes pro rata more than everybody else. The airdrops pro rata will be dropped to the OGs more than everybody else. And we're doing the OG club element because we want to pay the people back who were with us at the beginning of Crypto Warehouse's journey. You know, if this grows to 5,000 or 6,000 members, fair enough, but we still want to have rewards for the people that were here at the beginning. Petrolhead, Sonia, Andy, Amit, the ones that are in here every week. So it's going live tomorrow. All that's going to happen tomorrow is the form is going to go up. We're not going to start emailing you straight away. It might take us a good 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks before we email you. And once we start to get the AMAs, we're getting approached to do AMAs. Once we start to do the AMAs, we're going to build up the club funds, which is the money we're going to give out to you guys, and we're going to airdrop them probably through Binance Pay or Pay ID. We're going to airdrop them, and we're going to try and find a way of doing the quiz, not the quiz, sorry, the prizes. We're going to try and find a way of doing it online so we can do it live on our streams. So that's what it's there. You know, that's the video. The video, if you want to watch it back, is on our YouTube channel, which is here. I can't drop it into chat because I haven't got a web browser to do it. So if you want to watch it again, it's on here. The link to this page will be dropped to you tomorrow, and we're also going to put it into our Telegram group. So on here, let's see if I can actually go to it. Maybe it might be working now. Let's have a look. There we go. Look at that. We're going to put it into our Telegram group. No, there we go. Let me put this down here. Right. So this is the Telegram group where we're going to keep the link. That's one. And then if you want to go and join our YouTube channel, that is the second one. And remember, I'll keep saying this because I don't think people will believe me. We're not going to charge anybody to become a member. We're going to take all of the leads that we get and all the revenue we get, and we're going to give a percentage back. 10 or 20% is going to be given back to the club. So every month we're going to give away prizes. If we're given NFTs, we will do airdrops of NFTs or tokens. Whatever we get, we will be as transparent as possible with the people who are in the group. So the next thing to do now is to move on to the quiz. Let me just check the chats. Emmy, I'm sorry, I forget. I can't read everybody's name out. So we're yeah, we're not really giving the link out at the minute. It will be tomorrow, and then you'll be able to join from there. Listen, if we get 50 to 60 people a week joining the club, and we get the AMA money through first, the first few people, the 100 or 200 people that are in the club, we're still going to do prize giveaways to those people. So, you know, I'm not saying join as soon as possible. What I'm saying is that it's not going to we're not going to get 1,000 people in a day. It's going to take a long time to get that. But if we do get AMAs and prizes before then, we will airdrop them to you, or we'll run giveaways or whatever it might be, and we'll do it on the stream. So, with all that being said, I think it's time to start the quiz. And a big hello to Web3 Superstar, who is watching on YouTube. If you watch on Binance, Mr. Web3 Superstar, you will get a chance to win the crypto that we give away over here. As always, we will start with a simple question. There we go. You have 60 seconds. The answer must be in lowercase. No uppercase letters, no capitals, no spaces. It's one word. What does BTC stand for? Your simple opening question, just so everyone has a clue how to play this quiz. If you get it right, you're going to win a random amount of SHIB. It is not a specific amount, it's random. Normally we get about 30 or 40 people getting these right. Let's see how well we do today. Adil, Vlad, well done. Sajid, you need to put in the name of the cryptocurrency. So what is the name of BTC? What's its full name? Lots and lots of correct answers so far. Looking good. It's not blockchain. I don't know what blockchain is, but it's not that. It's the most famous cryptocurrency in the world. 14 years old, created by a man that has disappeared. We all think we know who he is. We all think it's the chap who died and left some Bitcoin to his 2 kids. We all think it could be him. There are people claiming to be him. The answer was, of course, Bitcoin. And Satoshi Nakamoto, whether it was one person or whether it was a collective. Some people say it was John McAfee as well. That's the guy who people believe it is, but we don't know. Congratulations to all the winners. Now you all know how it works. We can start to ask a few more trickier questions. Okay, the boxes aren't long enough to type the questions that I want to ask. So, what is the name of the token that powers the Ripple network? What is the name of the token that powers the Ripple network? The last few weeks, this is probably the second most popular currency, and yesterday it had a higher trading volume than any other cryptocurrency. Its trading volume was higher than Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just won the case. against the SEC. Gary Gensler was crying into his milk and cookies that night, having been not only beaten but soundly thrashed in court. And the judge quite rightly said that XRP is not a security when it is traded on a secondary market, because what that's done is it's completely destroyed any argument that he has. Why is he suing Binance and Coinbase for selling unregistered securities when clearly XRP isn't an unregistered security? It's not even a security. So Gary's lost very badly, and I can't keep the smile off my face. 47 correct answers, 50 correct answers. It's being, or turning into, a good day. Ron has won. Adil, congratulations. Bibi, Brr, Wakir, Javid, Dadulka. I can't read them all out. There's 50 correct winners. Beanie, well done everybody. Did anybody get stabbed by the RNG monkey? Let me have a look. Javid was sniped. He only got 0.17. And a lot of you got 20, 24. So, very sorry, Javid. Hopefully you win more on the next one. Wakir, today the BTC ETF is going to be approved. They've got 45 days to approve the ETF from Monday. So we've got 42 days to go before it'll be approved. That, as far as I'm aware, takes us to the beginning of September. I expect every ETF to be rejected in September, because then they have to reapply, and then the SEC have got another 45 days in which to deter them. So I don't think it's going to be approved today at all. Anyway, next question. Now, for the people asking me to gift them Bitcoin, if you want to donate and tip us, feel free. What we do with the tips is we convert them back into crypto and give them out during the quiz. Whether it be 10 cents, 50 cents, or $1, we don't mind. We don't take it, we turn it back into crypto, and we increase the prizes as and when we get more tips. So we don't have Bitcoin. My name is not Elon Musk, and I am not as rich as many of you probably think I am. Okay, next question. Okay. Again, for those of you that are on YouTube, you can take part. You can put the answer into chat and I'll let you know if you're right or not. The question is, what does SOL stand for? What's the full name of the token that has a ticker SOL, S-O-L? I'm good, Hers. Thank you for asking. Lots of people giving me the correct answer. Remember, it has to be in lowercase. If you put a capital letter on your answer, you will not win. Excuse me. Web3 Superstar, you have put the correct answer on YouTube. You've given me a capital S on the Solana, so unfortunately, I can't accept your answer. I did stipulate in the rules that the answer is in lowercase. So had you answered that, you wouldn't have won on Binance. 47 correct answers so far. If you don't play by the rules, you don't win the big bucks. Well done, congratulations. However, unfortunately, you were out of time. The time has ticked out, so you haven't won. 47 correct answers, not bad. Parfumer, Adil, Sehar, Linda, congratulations. Fake Creation, nice name. Sonia Bullet has won. Anybody not win a great deal? Let's have a look. Nobody got killed by the monkey this time. Well done, everybody. Right. Let me try. Let me try and ask a slightly difficult question. Right, so I'm going to ask you for the name of a blockchain. and I'm going to give you a hint as to the answer, and all you need to do is put the answer. Okay, now I need to be clear on this. I do not want you to give me the name of the token, the ticker. I want the name of the blockchain. It's one word, it's 4 letters. What blockchain did Justin Sun create? What blockchain did Justin Sun create? Let's see how Web3 Superstar over on YouTube is faring. There's a few other people watching on YouTube. Feel free to take part. Just put your answer in chat. Web3 Superstar has got it right. And he's got it right within the right time. So I'm going to give you 25 fictitious sheep for your correct answer. Congratulations. I think this is going to be one of those days where we I think this is one of those days where we might actually break the record. The record is 75 correct answers. And we are currently on 56. 58. 58 correct answers. This is going really well. I'm not going to read everybody out. There's too many of you. Congratulations to every one of you. I'm going to look down the list and see did anybody get sniped. Infinity KL 0.12. I'm sorry that you the RNG monkey did that to you. Hopefully you'll win big next time. The answer, of course, was Tron, T-R-O-N. Also one of the greatest films ever made, up there with Blade Runner. I don't know if any of you have seen Blade Runner or Tron. I don't know how old a lot of you are, but some of the 80s and 90s, early 90s films, sci-fi films, were really different class. Next question. Now I would ask a difficult question, but I know Web3 Superstar is probably cheating and he's got Google open on his computer over there, so I'm going to not ask too many difficult questions. So I'm going to give you a 3-character ticker, and all you need to do is give me the name of the token in chat. This is a storage token. The question is, what does FIL stand for? F-I-L. What is the full name of that token? Now, it's one word. Don't put a space. There is an E in there, so don't miss that out. Just give the correct answer. Let's see how you do. Who gets it right? Bruh, seriously, say heart, congratulations. Crypto Torado is here. Lots of the OGs are getting the answer right. Remember, it has to be in lowercase. Has Web3 Superstar got the answer right? No, he hasn't. Number 1, he's mistyped it. Number 2, he's put a capital F on it, and he's put a space in the middle. So he's wrong on every count, really. Simo, you're welcome. No. 51 correct answers. You see, this is why you need to be on Binance Superstar, because then you'll know what the answer is. We're up to 61 correct answers. The answer is, of course, Filecoin. Filecoin is a storage token, or I don't know what else you want to call it. It's going to have an awful lot of use in the future. Again, it's one of those unsexy coins. One of those coins that doesn't kind of like, you know, get your juices flowing, but it has real world utility as well as blockchain utility and everything else. So it's worth looking at that. Congratulations, Spice Powder's here. Javid, Maya, well done. Beanie, congratulations. Ems, Sarah again, Linda. It's nice to see so many ladies in chat, and I mean that sincerely. Crypto is for everybody, not just some degen teenagers. Web3 Superstar, are you a degen teenager? Can you let me know in chat on YouTube if you're a degen teenager? Arweave is also very good. You are correct over there. Right, next question. We've done really well for time today. We've still got 10 minutes left. We've gone through everything that I wanted to go through in record time. We've not looked at the markets, but I might start to miss that off because it gives us more time to go through the news, and it also gives us more time to have the quiz at the end. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. This question, the answer to this question is not ADA. It is not ADA. Do not put ADA as the answer to this question. It will be wrong. Okay, I want you to give me the first name of the founder of Cardano. He's a gentleman, aesthetically not very good looking, glasses and a beard, slightly portly, likes to look around the bottom of the ocean for dinosaur and UFO artifacts and bring dinosaurs back to life using DNA sequencing. But he also founded a blockchain. Just give me a second, the question isn't going through. There we go. Okay, question is live. So give me the first name of the founder. Question's not live. Anyone that's typed it needs to retype it because it crashed out. Lowercase, remember. Binance user E7. It's not Ada. He is not called Ada Hodgkinson. That's the name of the token on the blockchain. I need his first name. Web3 Superstar is upset and he's gone for a coffee. I don't blame him. Most of you appear to have got the right answer. 34 of you so far have got the right answer. Remember, the way that the Binance quiz works is if you mistype it, so if you miss an E off, or you put a space in, or you put a capital letter, you won't win. They are going to fix that, but at present, if you put the answer in capitals, you're not going to win. 46 correct answers. The answer is, of course, Charles. His full name is Charles Hoskinson. He's the founder of Cardano. As I've said many times on this channel, he left Ethereum. Gavin Wood left at the same time. Gavin went to create Polkadot and Charles went to create Cardano. Congratulations to everybody that got that right. Anybody new? Animal Hat, Anim Hat, sorry, lovely name. Caroline, well done. Sarah, well done. Ems, well done. Linda, well done. I think, you know what, I think the women are getting more answers right than the men today. Sana, Anonymous, congratulations to all of you, and special congratulations to all the ladies. Mohammed, if you answered correctly, you should win. You can only answer the question correctly once, but you should get the box if you've done that right. There we go, well done. Sarah, I was sure someone would write Ada. Everybody writes Ada to that question the first time, and I don't know why. It is, of course, Charles. But I do say on the channel, you know, we don't know, it's 2023. There is a possibility that Charles does dress up as Ada on a Thursday night when he goes down to the local bar. He might very well like to wear dresses and lipstick on a Thursday. We don't know, do we? We can't make that judgment on him. But it's not his real name. His real name is Charles, and it's not Ada. So, next question. Mohammed, you should have won. If you've given the right answer twice, you should have won. But please bear in mind it can take up to 45 minutes for the correct answer. So for the crypto for the correct answer to arrive in your wallet. Next question. So we'll do 2 more questions and then I'll drop the thank you box at the end. Do I ask a difficult question or an easy question? Okay. I'll ask a difficult-ish one now and then an easy one at the end. The question at the end, we're going to go for the record number of correct answers. But this question first, again, very simple. For anybody watching on YouTube, you can answer by typing into chat over there, but you won't win the crypto. If you want to take part in this quiz and you're watching on YouTube, you need to sign up to Binance. There's a link in the description below. You need to go to Binance Live, look for Crypto Warehouse and follow us. We do this every day. We're going to do the housekeeping after the quiz. I'll explain more there. So, for those on YouTube, what does LTC stand for? Easy one. Well, I'm all for asking easy questions. I know that the regulars, to be honest, I must be driving them to distraction with these questions because people like Sonia and Adil, they get the same questions every day. I mean, they must want to just bang their heads off the wall. Correct. Most of you, nearly all of you got this right. 37 correct answers. We could be going for the record. Now that is a cute name for it. Lie Pin is a cute name, but it's not the right answer. You want hard questions on YouTube? The answer, your second answer was correct. But I think we should, given that you're on a computer, I think we should take your first answer. And your first answer didn't have the E in it. Don't encourage him, Fake Tech. Don't encourage him. "57 correct answers. Bruh, congratulations. Crypto Torado, he was sniped, he only won 0.3. Linda, well done. Ems, Maya, Sarah, well done. Sonia, well done. Dema, well done. Vlad, Emima, congratulations. Jimmy, that's too many to read out. Lots of correct answers. Why don't I change the questions a bit? The reason I don't change the questions too much is because people don't get right. The entire purpose of the quiz at the end is to give crypto away. When I've asked different questions or difficult questions in the past, people don't get them right. So instead of 58 people getting SHIB, it'll be 5 or 6, whatever it is. And I'm not here to catch you out. I'm here to give you some free crypto. That's pretty much it. So, so now I'm going to ask you the final question. I want to go for the record. So I want everybody to think long and hard about this question. I want you to give me, when the question appears, I want you to give me the 2-letter name of the CEO of Binance. The 2 letters. I don't want the full name. We know what his full name is. I want the 2-letter name of the CEO of Binance. You've got 60 seconds. The record is 75. If you get this wrong, I'm going to call you out. So don't get this wrong. Let's try and break 75. Web3 Superstar, you have got that wrong. I asked for it in lowercase, you've put it in uppercase again. And I can't ask difficult questions on YouTube and easy questions on Binance, unfortunately. It's your keyboard's fault. It's old and sticky. Your keyboard sounds like me. I'm old and sticky. Right. So we're on 49 correct answers. We've got 25 seconds to go. The record is 75. The answer is in lowercase. We're on 54. 54. The answer is in lowercase. 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 The answer is in lower We've got to break 60, surely. 59. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. How many got that right in the end? Did we break 60 or was it 59? Adil, congratulations. San, Toad, Kosal, Wakir, Caroline, well done. It's too many to read out. Brett won again. So, we're going to go and have a look at who answered that question. Binance V6PO. That's not his name. Wakir, yeah, you should be. Everybody's got it right. Panda put Shiba. Shiba is not the name of the CEO of Binance. No, everybody got it right. CE, Sarah put CE, but I think she types it correctly again. Most of you, if not all of you, got that right. So congratulations to everybody that won then. That was a good show today. Right, I need to do some housekeeping before we leave. So the first thing I need to do is I need to give you our Telegram group, because the VIP... Oh, turn the sound off. There we go. We're going to be launching the VIP club tomorrow. So if you are not on the stream, you're going to miss out. That's a link to our YouTube channel. And Telegram is here. Right. That's our Telegram link. So, tomorrow, the stream hasn't been put up yet, but we're going to do the stream at 1 PM. So there'll be no stream at 11, it'll be at 1 PM, and that's because Tariq quite rightly points out that there is a call to prayer at 11 o'clock on Friday, and they won't be out and ready till 1 o'clock. So for our viewers that will be there at 11 o'clock, we're going to postpone the stream till 1 so they can join us. That's at 1 PM. So we went live today at 12, so it's an hour from today. Tonight we have just give me 1 second. Tonight we have a stream at 10 o'clock. We're going to go through Star Atlas. We're going to have the quiz at the end. It will be a sci-fi quiz tonight. It's not going to be a crypto quiz. So for those of you that know the colours of lightsabers or the colours of Yoda, last week the question was, what colour is Yoda? And half the chat put white. I nearly threw my phone out the window. Anyway, so we're streaming tonight at 10 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 1 PM we'll stream again. And we're going to give away the link to our club. So make sure you join us for that. Make sure you give us a follow on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything to follow us on Binance. It doesn't cost you anything to follow us on YouTube. And if you do want to make a donation or a tip, anything you donate or tip goes straight back into the quiz. We recycle the money. Happy Buns CZ, correct? You are correct. Yeah, I know, Web3 Superstar. Somebody actually thought that Yoda was white, and he was in fact green. I don't know. Sometimes I despair for the universe. So with all that being said, I'm going to drop the thank you box, and then we'll leave that running for 10 minutes, and then we'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock. So just give me a second to drop the box, which is the comment to win. I'll drop it for 10 minutes. You don't have to stay for 10 minutes. You can stay for 30 seconds, claim it. Okay, let's have a look. One second. These boxes take forever and a day to type in. There we go. Time limit 10 minutes. So, Star Atlas tonight at 10 o'clock. If we don't see you then, we'll see you tomorrow at 1. There'll be a quiz tonight, and there'll be a quiz tomorrow as well. Tonight we're going to watch Brogan go around and blow things up. So enjoy the box. thank you for coming. I'll see you tonight. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. To everybody that's watched on YouTube, thank you for coming. Thank you, Web3 Superstar. Thank you, Happy Buns. Thank you, Fake Tech. Thank you to, who else was on here? Myself. And with that being said, I will put the holding screen on and then go and get myself another coffee. See you tonight. See you tomorrow.